talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macrum. It's time. Episode 1 of Season 2 of House of the Dragon. You know how I feel about the show. If not, welcome if you're new. I did not plan on watching Season 1 at all. The end of Game of Thrones left quite the bitter taste in my mouth. But then the people kept begging and begging and begging. They said, it's really good, it's really good. All right, fine, I'll give it a shot. And I loved it. It was fantastic. Is it Game of Thrones level? You can make that argument. I don't know about all that. I do know it's fantastic. And I am very much looking forward to Season 2. Especially after Eye Patch. Aemon was an idiot and accidentally killed the kid. I'm going to say it's war. Anyway, don't forget to press the like button for the algorithm and subscribe. Let's get to it.
This is not a sentence, but an honour. A duty embraced by all who serve the North, even by mine own kin.
Surely the great Torrhen Stark would have sooner died than bent the knee. Unless he believed the Conqueror could bring unity to the Seven Kingdoms.
Very true. I must say, Prince, it's early. You know what?
If my mother is to defend her claim, to hold the realm united, she needs an army. War is coming. To the whole of the realm, my lord.
Gotcha.
I have thousands of greybeards who have already seen too many winters. They are well horned.
So they're old.
Nice catch, sir. This ain't the... Yeah. You ain't shit. It's early. I don't want to be too rude up front. For any of you who may be new to the channel.
Gave him
Hey!
We're flying out.
My man.
With my dragon and yours together, we can kill Vhagar and her rider. Make it a son for a son.
Was this the Queen's command?
The Queen remains absent. I should be at Harrenhal, bending knee, but I must instead... If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished.
You ain't lying.
And Luke would be alive.
Oy.
It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
That was great. Gotta be honest, I didn't love the opening. I don't think I liked those two actors at all. I didn't think the dialogue was great either. Just me? Fair enough. I hear you yelling already. I'm just throwing it out there. That's all. That's all.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
It was only my duty.
Clearly. You don't seem to favor him very much.
I am indebted to you, Alan.
So with Alan. Why does Alan not fuck with the king? I'm a lord that much. Like I say, he hates his guts, but he's clearly not a fan.
Scorpion ready!
Hold!
He's staying on it. I forgot his name. He was in last season. He looks entirely too modern to be here. I don't know. Some people just have that face. They don't look like they belong in a fictional however many thousands of years ago.
I'm afraid. The rats.
The Queen is an enduring mystery. Is she not?
That might be the nicest way I've ever heard anybody be told out of their fucking mind. During mystery. What's his face? It is! Oh, this motherfucker.
We cannot. Again.
Yes, Your Grace.
She's not been where Rhaenyra's been. It's an interesting choice. And I don't think one coincidence.
Your Grace?
Good day.
I'm so happy, sorry. The goat!
In hopes that new terms might be negotiated.
Release it at once.
God.
Would someone please...
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyland?
Clearly. God, the king, I hate the king.
Because I think he wants a ride.
Your Grace.
A ride?
A pony ride.
Oh my God.
Despite Sir Tyland's interruptions.
No time for amusements, Tyland.
Your Grace?
I knew the king was gonna be a fucking issue.
We do have need for a new master of ships. We could offer the title.
Let's go! I'm sorry.
You do not have a seat at this council.
Aemond is my closest blood and our best sword. I welcome him.
And he's the most badass looking. Look at that fucking eye patch. He killed the kid. It's an accident.
Good morning, Your Grace.
Hello, feet.
I had come earlier to have a word before the small council convened, but your handmaiden said that you were indisposed.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Her feet are unsullied, sir. Don't worry about it.
I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
Woo! Line and a half.
Dragon!
That looks fantastic. How much of kids gonna be left? Oi.
And protector of the realm. Hail King Aegon!
The magnanimous.
It's not bad. We all got this like sassy ass walk. I hate everybody.
I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
We already made a promise to all the Crown lands that a tithing of livestock would be necessary to sustain the dragons for their increased activity, and pray not.
We could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
If you return 100 sheep, you'll soon find all of the
I appreciate he wants to do right. Probably because he just wants to be whatever in the moment. But holy shit, the king's an idiot.
The Smiths are all proud to support your grace against Rhaenyra.
However,
You shall be paid, and paid well. My army cannot win a war without your weapons. You should continue their making.
Jesus Christ.
Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
You have my most sincere gratitude, your grace.
Good job. At least on that one, I thought.
Your Grace, it filled my heart to see you on the Iron Throne. I was only a boy when Jaehaerys last graced the seat, but you brought forth memories of him.
He said,
I would think, as we find ourselves standing within a hair's breadth of war, that you would wish to be viewed differently.
the fuck is feet up to?
Otto Hightower was your father's hand, Your Grace.
Is this his call or Alicent's? I don't know. Might be feet's call.
And how would you define victory?
Rhaenyra bending the knee and Aegon sitting the Iron Throne in peace, as Viserys wished.
That is not happening.
But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
Agreed.
But that does not mean it must be wanton.
Bars.
Simply spit the business along.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
You only blame me because your true enemies are out of reach.
Green Lion.
It possesses nothing of value to you, Daemon.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
Have her moved to the cells. She is to be treated as a traitor to the crown.
Forgive me, my prince, but the lady speaks the truth.
You're speaking up?
So what were we to do when they turn against one another?
That's 3 times Daemon has, I don't want to say gotten the better of, but you get the point. He's snapping before then this episode's over.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Woo-hoo! What's the first word she said this episode? Let's go! And we're done. Go! I love Aemond. You know this. Not as much as love Rhaenyra, though.
Lord Craig Stark has promised 2,000 men.
Jesus.
Viserys Florian.
Oh, that's sweet. I ain't gonna do anything, but it's nice to know she's aware. It's still all the smoke, though. I feel so bad. I like Alicent. You know, most of you don't. I like her.
I'm told you bear a mislike for the Hightowers.
Fuck the Hightowers.
God, his voice is fantastic. Let's go. What are we doing?
Her ghost told me you're a betting man. Fighting pits.
Dogs?
How deep your debts? This is my friend. Tonight he's going to be your friend. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen.
Y'all both getting bodied. I thought Damon's gonna try to do it himself.
But I understand he's quite good in a fight. You want to take caution. It's one half. If we get the other one, it's done.
Nah, you're keeping the other half, good buddy.
Angry. She blames me for starting this war. After she plotted with my father's council to usurp his throne.
Fair enough.
Her grace speaks with two tongues.
It's an interesting choice of words, all things considered.
She holds love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
Oh!
I promise you, Aemond, you will have all the vengeance that you seek, but you must keep a grip on your impulses. We both know that your brother cannot.
If he was going to keep a grip on him, I don't think he'll keep a grip on him once he tries to get bodied. Once they attempt to assassinate him, man. Oh, man. Does Daemon think this is going to work? I mean, this guy does look like a badass. And the fucking rat catcher could be helpful. But come on, man. Come on, man.
No one knows what magnanimous means.
I think Aegon the Generous, then. That would charm small folk.
I like that.
Is there more strong one? Aegon the
Your eyes down, motherfucker.
Different group of rat catchers working upstairs.
If we're to kill a royal fucking prince, where do you think we're gonna find him?
I got you in the castle. Thought the rest was your bit.
God. Fuck off. Oh! Oh, fuck the rat catcher. This is gonna play back into, I forgot the way he called her crazy. But, homegirl who's afraid of rats. Woo! The music is helping, but the scene is exciting all on time. Like all of this. God, this is fucking fantastic.
We need to get our head and get out.
Oh, shit! Witcher. Poor fucking lady.
I have a necklace. It's of great value.
Take that, now tell us.
That's not son.
You poor fucking lady.
It's the other one. She's not gonna give up the king's heir that easy.
God.
No. She's telling true.
Hold him down.
That face. Oh, she's a fantastic actress. Oh my. A good transition. Absolutely. They're back at it again.
They killed the boy.
Fire. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry. That's what I'm talking about. I just watched The Boys, episode 1, season 4, and it was fine. It was a good episode. It is what it is. It didn't get me excited for the rest of the season. I'm going to watch the rest of the season because it's The Boys. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. Anyway, that was episode 1 of season 2 of House of the Dragon. That's what I'm talking about. I can't say it enough. I'm going to say it again, but I can't say it enough. That was splendid. Started a little shaky. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't think I particularly care for either of those actors. Not Luke. What's the other name? Jace? But after that, it was full tilt. Had everything I had gotten from the first season of the show. Political intrigue, fantastic dialogue, great characters, gratuitous sex scenes, murder, everything I wanted. Child murder even. Jesus, what are we doing? Oh, I was so good. That was so good. I mean, son for son. Listen, that's on the darker side. And you'd prefer it was Aemond. But listen, it was way easier to kill that kid than to kill all things considered, that probably could have worked out better. Because if they would have found Aemond, they would be dead. That's a fact. It is what it is. Do the Ratcatcher and gigantic dude with the fantastic voice make it out of here? I doubt the Ratcatcher does. I gave him like a 5% chance of making it out. Big dude, a little more, 25% chance of making it out. You got a long way to go. You got to escape the castle. You got to make it to the outer walls. You got to get on the boat or hide or nah. And they know what Ratcatcher looks like. They know what the big dude looks like too. You know what? Nah. Go on, another one makes it. It's over. What a great episode this was. What a great episode this was. We haven't begun a full-blown physical war started between the Greens and the Blacks. And there's already, I won't say infighting, but political intrigue going on with the Green. Aemon doesn't want to listen to his mom or to Otto. Otto is trying to finagle Aemon's impulses at the bequest of his mother. Meanwhile, Feet is over here working on his own thing with the king. The king thinks his brother is a loyal hound, which he is. But Otto mentioned something about that. I love this show so much. Meanwhile, we got Cole, Sir Cuckold. Though at this point, I'd say he's up. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. That's going to be a whole issue. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta be honest, when this started, I would have gave Daemon the LVP. He was just losing every verbal thing. He lost to Rhaenys. Then who? Oh, right. To White Worm, then to Twin Guard. And then I thought this plan was going to end disastrously. It did end disastrously. But not for him, though. He got a murdered prince. That's a win. Not for the kid, obviously. That's a loss. But for Team Black, that's a win. It's not revenge. It's fucked up, but it is an evening of the score. Time for war. I'm here for it. Anything else? There was a brother earlier on who does not. Alan? Yeah. Was not a fan of Lord Greydreads. Nothing really. This is pretty straightforward, all things considered. I loved it. I have no complaints about this episode except first 5 minutes. Everything up. Everything after that, top tier. What did you think, though? I am curious about what your thoughts are. You're already yelling at me. That actor has actually got fucking 3 Emmys, Jimmy. He's great. You're bugging. Somebody called me an asshat for not liking somebody in Andor. I forget what it was. I'm very sensitive about these things. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.